If you want to win this jet, all you have to do is subscribe, click the notification bell, and the like button. Then check back with me from time to time and see my new videos. Once we get to 1,000, we're going to do a drawing. I had a drawing at 100 and only 30% signed up. With those odds, it could be a 1 in 300 chance. Subscribe. Check me out, guys. All right, guys and gals, here's a little tip on the AR636 receiver. Let's say you picked up one of these on eBay or from a swap meet, or you got it from a friend, and you get home and you're ready to test it out to make sure it works, but before you program it, okay? So what I've got is a battery to power it. Your electronic speed control does that, but we're using a battery in this place. I've got a switch here to turn it on, which this switch can accept a bind plug, or this is actually a switch for charging a battery for like a glow plane. But I'm going to put my bind plug in here, and then I've just got a DXE radio to bind to it. So we got a couple servos for the demonstration. Bind plug is in, power's on. You can see the receiver light is flashing. Here's the bind button and turning on the radio. The light quit flashing on the receiver. Took my finger off the bind button. We think we're bound, right? But nothing's happening. We're waiting for the servos to do the AS3X. And we got no action. So now you think, damn, you know, I got ripped off. This guy said it was good. You know, what could be the problem? Well, here's the problem. Turning it off, turn the radio off. Flip it upside down, okay? Same thing, bind plug is in, turning it on. You see it's flashing. Holding the bind button, radio on. Finger off. We think we're bound, right? Oh, look at the servos moving. What's going on here? This receiver was programmed for a plane that this was mounted upside down in. It won't bind right side up because it was programmed to have it mounted upside down. So if you're ever in this situation and you're having trouble, flip the receiver upside down. There's possibilities. There's other planes that they're mounted on their side or they're mounted down. I only personally have experience with upside down and the right side up configuration. I talk about my extra all the time. It's mounted upside down in the extra, and that's how I figured this out. Well, there's a little team tip from Griffin RC Planes. Well, maybe that'll help somebody out. I actually learned that the hard way several years back. I don't know how many countless hours I was messing with the receiver. I was going to my computer, putting a program in it. Then I was going over to my coffee table where I had the transmitter and stuff, and I was setting it up like this, and the dang thing wouldn't work. And then it was back to the computer, and then somewhere along the line, I got it kind of crooked, and it would bind. You know, now I'm starting to think the antenna's bad or my radio's bad, and then I'm thinking I'm too close, and it was just on and on and on, and finally I figured out exactly what it was. That if it's programmed to be installed upside down, that's the way it's going to bind. And I was recently talking to somebody that I actually met through eBay, and we were messaging back and forth, and we were talking about this exact same thing, and I said to that person, you'll flip it over, and the next message I got was, it worked. So that gave me an idea that, hey, I need to let you guys know. Also, thank you so much. We got some new subscribers. I can't tell you how much that makes me feel just awesome. I'm working on some good stuff coming up for the end of the weekend, so stay tuned And I guess there's a bell you can click on so you can be notified when I put out new stuff. Well, all right, guys, this could be yours. Until next time, you'll see me here.